Well, 3 years later, and some people are still unhappy with Ada County's decision to get rid of air pumps at Barber Park. News Channel 7's Abby Davis spoke with a few of those people about what's behind this decision and its negative impacts. Abby.
Shira, trespassing, frequent rescues on the river, these are all issues some community members attribute to not having access to air pumps at Barber Park. One council member in particular is fighting for their return. Boise City Council member Patrick Bajan says not having public air compressors available at Barber Park is a safety concern.
I mean, to be really direct about it, somebody's going to die. It's going to be a child, or it's going to be a person in their early 20s who doesn't know any better. And they'll be on an inferior, small, little floaty device because that's the only option they have without a good air compressor up there, and they will drown.
The county got rid of air compressors 3 years ago. Ada County Parks and Waterways spokesperson Robbie Sosin says their goal was to help reduce traffic bottleneck at the put-in. Oftentimes, people waited in long lines to inflate their floats.
It caused fights and some spats, and people would leave their trash and stuff all on the beach.
Not only did the county remove public access to air compressors, Sosin says they actually got rid of the hookups altogether during a park remodel. Some community members, like Amy Vizzoso, say removing traffic bottleneck only pushed congestion to the parking lot.
So we have to spend the extra time to blow them up here instead of getting dropped off and going to the pumps and airing them up there.
Sosin says there is one outlet open for people to inflate their floats. Other than that, people are on their own, which Barber Valley Neighborhood Association Vice President Rob Stark says can become an issue. Just this week, Boise police shared a video of a man using an outlet at a private residence. Parking and general poor behavior in neighborhoods are other concerns.
Empty beer cans, music blasting. One of the residents found a used condom in his front yard on a float weekend. Just things that just drop, your jaw just drops, like that people act this way.
And Bajan says it's creating more and more problems for the city.
We pay for the police, we pay for the fire. We have officers with firearms who really have important work to be doing out there trying to police where people are parking their cars. So yes, it may have solved a bottleneck at one place, but the other side of that coin is we used to have all the issues concentrated in one place where we could manage them, and now it's just dispersed out into that neighborhood, and of course those residents are upset.
Bajan says Boise Fire is patrolling the river more this year than in years past, in part because people are choosing to use unreliable, flimsy floats. He believes the more air compressors, the higher likelihood of people inflating safer, sturdier floats.
You know, the Boise River has always been a publicly accessible place where people of all incomes can come and enjoy a natural resource that is cool, cold, fresh water in the heat of summer safely. We're losing that safety angle, and a lot of it has to do with these air compressors.
Stark told me if he really just wants the county to be good neighbors. Now, both he and Bajan say they've talked to people from the county about the issue, but haven't made much headway in getting these air pumps back. Now, I did reach out to the county commissioners for a comment, but haven't heard back. Shira.
All right. Yeah, definitely something impacting a lot of people right now. Thanks, Abby.